It's 5:30 somewhere in the world. Hello YouTube and welcome back to some more Overwatch gameplay. And I am back after like my 5-day hiatus. Yay! Yay, your 14th favorite YouTuber is back making shitty non-content. And today we're playing some McCree. McCree is probably one of my favorite characters in Overwatch because not only is he extremely versatile, because he's an attack champion, yeah! Right, and his ult is really fucking cool. Like, you hear of a Deadeye, you see a tumbleweed, roll across the screen and everybody's like, oh shit. Is it high noon? Like, they check their watches and they're like, oh shit, it's only 4:20, maybe I'm okay. But then McCree's like, nah, it's high noon somewhere in the world. It's like, bam, 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 and then you miss all your shots. But anyway, he's still really fun to play, and also he has a very low skill cap because if anybody even gets remotely close to you, all you do is throw a flashbang at them and just spray bullets. And even if you miss your first spray of bullets, you can just roll behind them and spray bullets again. So it's a really, like, fun, easy thing for the guy playing McCree. I don't know about people playing against him, though. That remains to be seen. It's like the fatalities that you could buy in Mortal Kombat in the latest Mortal Kombat game. Just press one button and your enemies are dead. There you go. And you didn't even have to pay anything. No microtransactions required. Although speaking of that, I know Blizzard's making a fuck ton of money off the loot crates, because let's be real here. Would you buy 10 crates to try and get that sweet, what is it? Oh yeah, hockey player Lucio skin? I know I would. But I didn't, because I'm poor as fuck. That's beside the point. Now, the Overwatch community has been shaken brutally, viciously to its core by allegations made by a guy who wrote an article on an anime blog. Yeah, that's right, those exist. You've been warned. Alleging, after he went to it, not alleging, we're not there yet. We're allegedly not there yet. After he went to a tournament at the Microsoft store in New York City, and he said the thing fucking sucked. And the whole thing was rigged. Now, this person alleged that Steel, a former CSGO player who rigged one match once, that didn't matter, but he was fucking kicked out of the community because that's how the internet works. Because if you fuck up once, you're an awful person. Like, because, nobody on the internet would ever admit that they would fuck up. There's your life advice for the day, kids. And he said the whole thing was rigged in Steel's favor, and that it was a mess. It was a travesty. It was an insult to Blizzard. No, right, and not only that, he filled his article with like 10 reaction meme gifs. And if you want to like really illustrate just how brutal and bad something is, you put anime reaction meme gifs in your article. Because, whew, I guess he said it was very bad. He said that the computers didn't work. He said that Steel and his team were given computers that did work. He said that Steel basically enjoyed a free bye to the second round. He said that players playing against Steel's team were more or less had their entire PCs rigged against them, and at one point the event organizer, some guy named Hildridge, actually clicked the ultimate button on somebody who was playing against Steel in order to see, like, have them waste their ult. That's a pretty serious allegation to make. But anyway, and also a lot of the people there at the Microsoft store were confused because they walked in and they were like, "Is this the Apple store?" And they were like, "No, this is where the line for the Apple store starts." So that actually added on to the confusion because you had people running around trying to buy iPhones, and really, there were no iPhones there, just Microsoft fucking tablets, all running Windows, 10, or Windows, like, clean. Because it's always good to clean your windows, kids, and then you get the satisfaction of watching dumbass birds try and fly into them and just hit their heads. And, you get that, like, 1 second feeling of euphoria as you know, hey, as a sentient mammal being, I'm smarter than that bird. Woo! And then, you go back to your daily remedial. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I'll take an R for 100, Dana. That's not even how the game works, but I'm just gonna make that joke. Yeah, your remedial, boring existence. But anyway, he came out and he was basically firing shots at Steel. Said that Steel's an asshole, blah blah blah. Right, and it made it to the front page of the Overwatch Reddit, and they were like, "Yeah, get the pitchforks, boys. We got some more juicy drama." And so, they got the pitchforks, they got the horns. They rang the bell. They made it rain, so ring the bell. Because, switchblade on the side of your ass, kids. Yeah, no one's gonna get that reference, but anyway. People are chiming in like, oh yeah, Steel is cancer. Steel is literally the worst thing ever. And that blew up for like 20 hours. And then Steel posted an extremely, probably the least biased defense of himself on his Twitter. And he had, like, photo evidence and everything just proving many of the claims made by this one anime, yeah, I can't talk, anime weeb. Well, actually, no, I shouldn't call him a weeb, we don't know who he is. we want to be nice, but basically he disproved most of the article, and people are like, sorry, Steel. Now, this kind of worried me a little bit, because I want Overwatch's pro scene to take off, because I love the game. It's like fucking amazing. Like, it's really fun to play. You know, it's a hit on console and PC, which is not something you see, you know, regularly. Oftentimes the barriers between the two will be too high, because the Xbox and, you know, PS4 people are like, oh, well, PC nerds. I bet you're above the age of 12. And, you know, the PC people, you know, are still mentally 12. So really, they're not above the age of 12, and now every time, you know, they cross-mix, it's like the same thing. You know, you get the standard PC Master Race. Run. Console's a slideshow. And on the other side, you get just the general toxicity that is the online console community. So yeah, that's never fun. But since this game doesn't have crossplay between platforms, you know, we have to worry about that. But as I, you know, mentioned earlier, the popularity of is there. Like, people like this game. This game makes a fuck ton of money. Like, I don't know if Blizzard's released the metrics on how many loot boxes they've sold, but we can only theorize that it's a lot. It's a lot of fucking money. So they have that going for them. Anyway, back to what I was saying. If Overwatch really wants to grow, then we need to remember our golden rules from the League of Legends scene. 1. Only rush to conclusions and take one player's side if one player is infinitely more popular than the other player. 2. Even if, like, presented with clear evidence, keep your opinion. It doesn't matter what the evidence says. And finally, 3. If someone doesn't agree with you, just shame them into submission until you get a public apology, because that's how you know you win. Yeah, soon Overwatch will take over the world. And also, don't trust fucking anime blogs. I mean, really, kids. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.